Hi there guys, welcome to the Living Alchemist channel. My name is Vlad, and in today's video I'm going to tell you about a particular kind of meditation that I've been doing over the past 8 to 9 months or so, and this one is called Blessing of the Energy Centers. So Blessing of the Energy Centers meditation was created by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I really recommend that you look into his work if you're not familiar with it. And so again, I've been doing this meditation consistently. I've been doing it almost every single day. And just to say one thing before I move on with the video, and that is that I'm not affiliated with Joe Dispenza's company or with his products. I'm simply presenting a practice that I love doing and something that has helped me in my own personal growth. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how this meditation is done and what these energy centers actually do to the body. Okay. So another word for energy center is chakra, and you might have heard of this word. And so we've got 7 energy centers within the body. I think there are more than that, but you are focusing on 7 of them while doing this meditation. And there's also an 8th energy center placed outside of the body that is above the head. That is also part of this meditation. So what you do during this meditation is that you simply place your awareness on these energy centers one at a time, and you also bless them with your thoughts and with your feelings of gratitude and joy. You also place your awareness on the spaciousness within and around you. And so that's basically the gist of BOTEC 1 and 2, and then from BOTEC 3 up to 8. You start working with your breathing as well. So you incorporate breathing techniques at the beginning of the meditation, and then you move on from there. So starting from the bottom up, we've got the root energy center placed around the perineum area, and then we've got the sacral energy center located a little bit below the navel, and then we've got the solar plexus, which is the third one, followed by the heart energy center, and then we've got the throat energy center, followed by the pineal gland. Another name for it is the third eye. And then we've got the crown energy center, or the pituitary gland. That's a more scientific name for it. And finally we've got the 8th one, which is called the aura, or the portal, and this one is placed a few inches above your head. So I'm going to tell you how some of these energy centers have worked really well for me, and what the benefits for me have been personally. So by focusing on the heart energy center, I've been able to increase my compassion towards the world and also towards myself. I've also been able to feel more whole and complete, especially when you set goals. So by feeling whole and complete, you feel as if you've already achieved your goal. And what's interesting is that when you are in that state of wholeness, you kind of stop chasing dreams and goals, and you also realize that many of them are not as real as they seem. Okay, many of the goals that people set are false in a sense. Okay, and they exist mostly to attract your mind and to keep you in this chasing mode. So again, by focusing on the heart center, you become much more anchored in the present, and you feel that you already have everything that you need. And so by focusing on the heart energy center, you become more connected to source, and this is something that you feel when doing these meditations. Okay, it's not something that I've got from the outside world, from the physical world. So again, for me, by focusing on the heart energy center, I've had the most physically felt benefits. Another powerful energy center that has helped me in my own personal growth is the root energy center, and this is where our sexual energy is stored. And for most people, the sexual energy is connected to making babies, and other things that are related to sexual relationships. but it is much more than that. And I didn't really understand this until I actually began working with this meditation. So what happens is that our sexual energy is the most powerful energy that we have, and is the most creative energy that we have. And if we know how to harness it, we can then direct it outwards. So anything that we do, from creating businesses, taking action, relationships, going to the gym, all of these things can become much easier realized, and you become more efficient at them when you know how to harness your sexual energy and how to direct it outwards. Again, the sexual energy needs to be felt throughout the body. Okay, that's why you focus on your root energy center, and then you create this momentum, this focal point, you could say, from which your sexual energy then grows and expands, and it's actually being sent through the spine, and up to your pineal gland. So how do you know that you've tapped into your sexual energy? Well, you simply have to feel it throughout your body. It's the same sensation that you have when you're having an orgasm. So this sexual energy is felt throughout your spine, and so by holding this state for longer periods of time, then you learn how to harness it. Another energy center that has helped me a lot in terms of expanding my awareness and my worldview is the pineal gland, or the third eye. So to give you an example, I've become more in tune with myself and also with the world around me, and I can easier discern between truth and falsehood, okay, as well as I can take action based on that discernment. So when it comes to events that are happening around the world, or events that are happening in my own life, I can easier see through them. And when you have that ability, you let go of a bunch of fears, basically. And of course, when you let go of fears, you are more blissful, a more loving person, a more aware person, and things like that. Because you see, you cannot have two opposites like fear and joy, or fear and love, occupying the same space. So the more you go towards one of them, the more you go away from the other. And also, by focusing on the pineal gland, you become a better reader of people. So when I interact with different kinds of people, I can see through them much easier. And it's a pretty fine ability to have. And so the pineal gland stands for expansion and seeing through the veil of illusion. Because you see, reality is multi-layered, in the sense that things are not what they seem. There's always another level and another level to an event or a person. You are multi-layered. Okay, you have different aspects of your personality and things like that. And so by seeing through the veil, you lift off the first layer, for example, and then you can see the mechanisms behind that layer of reality, which is, let's say, we call that the second layer. And if you go even beyond that, then you lift off that second layer and you see the mechanisms behind that. And that's where, that's part of our journey to discover the deeper layers of reality, so that we gain a greater understanding of it. And that's what we call evolution. So in terms of benefits of doing the blessing of the energy centers meditation, there are many testimonials out there from people that have cured themselves from cancer to diabetes, PTSD, multiple sclerosis, anxiety, depression, many other things. And again, it's about what kind of evidence you collect in your day-to-day life that will affect your reality, that will affect the way you perceive life. Because reality is just what it is. It's really about how you interpret it. So, you know, I've watched these testimonials from people that have overcome difficulties because I gain more and more evidence of the possibilities that we have within ourselves. You see, so it's a matter of choice. What are the things that we choose on a day-to-day basis. So for me personally, I didn't suffer from any particular health issues prior to starting with this meditation. So the main reason for starting with the blessing of the energy centers was for me to explore and to see what's possible to do. So I'm interested in a bunch of reality creation methods. I read a bunch of books on the topic, and I'm looking for experiential practices. So you show me something that works with consistency, and I'm all in, really. So that's what I'm looking for, because you see, there's a lot of vague information out there, and even though many things are true, they're not always presented in a relatable way, so to speak. So to summarize my personal benefits from doing the blessing of the energy centers, and those are that I'm connecting with new people. I'm creating my own meditations where I use spoken affirmations combined with music. I can easier express myself in a variety of ways, and to top all that, I've had some amazing mystical experiences. Not that many, but I've had a few, and I'm gonna make some videos on those mystical experiences because they are really something. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, share my channel with as many other people as you can. Subscribe to my channel, please. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in my future videos. And again, remember that I've got some mystical experiences that I'm gonna share with you on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.